Hi Taurus, it's Vanessa here to do your weekly reading for the week beginning 5th of November to the 11th of November. So let's start and just see what energies you'll be working with. Oops. Slowly. And your overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm just going to leave that there. Okay. Okay, so we start your week with the King of Cups in reverse. With the King of Cups being in reverse, maybe some of you are finding it a little bit difficult to control or express your emotions. I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, that something has happened or a situation has occurred and you're not wanting to deal with it, or you may be trying to bury your emotions or not let people see that something has maybe disappointed you. Now, the King of Swords in reverse can also indicate dishonesty or scandal. So for me, I'm getting the feeling that maybe some of you have been at the receiving end of this dishonesty or this scandal, and you're just not wanting to show your disappointment or let them know that they've affected you or upset you and created a kind of emotional imbalance. It's kind of like you're showing them that you're rising above it, and that their actions are not going to or are not affecting you. So you may be dealing with a water sign person, so a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. So as we move along, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords may be you gaining clarity. So this may be linked to this situation here. So whatever has caused the emotional imbalance or disappointment, or you not wanting to share your feelings with other people and just keeping it to yourself. So with the Ace of Wands, you may be moving away from that energy. There's a fresh start and opportunity coming in for you. With the Ace of Swords, I'm also getting that for those of you with the King of Cups who has found out that someone has been deceptive, you're able to move away from that and maybe cut them out of your life. Because we have the Four of Swords here, and maybe from cutting the people out of your life and you having the new mental clarity and the fresh start, you're able to rest your mind a little bit and refocus your energies elsewhere. So for some of you who are cutting ties with the King of Cups, I'm getting the feeling that you're able to now retreat away from this person and find peace. For some of you, I'm getting the feeling that there may have been something that has been weighing quite heavily on your mind previously, in the recent past or the distant past, and you're finally making peace with it now, and reflect on the situation without hard feelings tied to it. So you're finding your stability and your balance, and maybe grounding yourself again. So then we have the World in reverse. For some of you, with the World in reverse, I'm getting that for some of you, you have been waiting on something to appear or come into fruition, and it's on its way, but I feel like the timing is not right. So maybe the universe is trying to work with you, but there may be something that you still have to do, or there's still certain steps that you need to take for this completion to take place. So next we have the Emperor. He's been showing up in a lot of the readings. So the Emperor talks about structures, and he can be quite rigid in his rules. So the feeling that I'm getting is that you may be blocking yourself from the completion. Some of you may have to just let go just a little bit, and trust in the universe that it will come to you, whatever it is that you're trying to complete or attain. So you may need the time to refocus and use that Four of Swords energy to not be so fixated and so structured in how you're trying to deal with the wild card in reverse. And so with the Emperor being there, there may be some of you who may be dealing with an Aries person, or just someone who's a bit older and a bit wiser and is able to offer you some kind of guidance in how you should go about the situation, and what may be the best steps for you to take. So then we have the Fool card. And with the Fool card, again, he talks about new beginnings. So you have two new beginning cards here. So with the Fool card, he talks about optimism and trust in life. So it may be referring back to this situation here, for you to have that faith and to trust and not to be afraid of taking the risk of making those changes. For some of you, with the Fool cards underneath the Ace of Swords, I do see that it is an exciting new beginning. You are being very positive and optimistic about the new opportunity that's being presented to you. Okay, so and then we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, he is very self-aware, and he is someone who follows his own heart. So for some of you who are on this new adventure of yours, some of you may be wanting to keep this to yourself for the time being, so you're not going to share your new idea or your new venture with anyone at the moment. You may be waiting for something to complete before you do that. I'm also getting that this new venture or this new idea that you have may have something which requires you to use your imagination. So it could be something very creative. It could be writing a script for a play or a novel, or just anything which you use your imagination to create something. Now, the Knight of Cups can also talk about romantic offers. He is the kind of romantic knight, the knight in shining armour. So for some of you, you may be receiving a message from a water sign, so a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. And for some of you, you may be receiving a message maybe on the romantic side of things, but if not, it's a message that's coming towards you, and it makes you feel satisfied emotionally. Overall, I think it's good news. Now, with your overall energy being the Wheel of Fortune, for me, this is telling me that for the majority of you, this week is a very successful week. It's a week where karma is on your side. Your angels or spirit guides, they're all looking over you. It can also indicate a new beginning as well. So altogether, in your reading, you have 3 cards which indicates new beginnings, and it's a very successful one. Now the Wheel of Fortune can also indicate tying up loose ends. So I'm going to refer back to the World card in reverse again. That there is something that you really need to look at closely if you want whatever it is that you want to come into fruition more quickly. Okay, so let's see what angel you may be working with for this week. Okay, then it's you. Right, we have career transition, Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So this may be talking about your new beginning here and here and here. So let's see what the meaning of the card is. Okay, so the message reads, you've prayed for help with your career and it's now occurring. Sometimes change is perceived as successful, yet I'm helping to clear the old from your life to make way for the new. Pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams and visions, as these are divinely inspired roadmaps, pointing on the way along your desired path. You may not see the entire road or where it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. So I think if you're stuck here and you think that things are not moving along, know that Archangel Chamuel is helping you and guiding you. So do call upon Archangel Chamuel for guidance this week. So that was your reading. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel for updates and to show a bit of love and support for my channel. Much appreciated. So take care and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.